All right, guys, we're at it again. I think for the Heart Academy midterm exam review, this is part three. Part three, I'm adding converting improper fractions to mixed numbers and also converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. So doing one thing and then reversing it, because you'll need to know these two skills to help you with your midterm exam. And this is something that we've done ever since we started our fraction unit over a month ago, but sometimes it's hard to remember everything at one time. So I hope you just practice this a little bit. A few people had already asked me last week, Mrs. Hart, I don't remember this. So those people that have asked me how to do the conversions, I hope you're watching this. It's for you. All right. So for the first one, and remember, you can download the worksheet and print it out and follow along with me. I have an improper fraction. Remember, what makes it improper is because it is top heavy, right? So improper fraction means the numerator is heavier than the denominator. And so what I'm going to do is convert it into a mixed number. You always know that a improper fraction should end up as a mixed number for your final answer. So remember, any type of fraction work you are doing, you want to make sure you can always reduce. And if it's improper, make sure you convert it into a mixed number. So here we go. So basically all this is, again, fractions means division. So I'm going to divide. Bottom number on the outside of the house, top number on the inside. Remember, excuse my handwriting, it's not that easy writing with a mouse. Okay, and remember the steps that we take in order to get this. 7 will go into 5, 0 times, okay, 0 times 7 is 0. So I still have my 5, and I'm going to bring down to 2, okay. Now, if you're wondering why I put a 0 here, please go back and review the first 2 videos, because the first 2 videos also concentrate on dividing skills, and there's a purpose for the reason I do that. So moving on, 7 will go into 52 how many times? So remember, if you're not sure, you can always use your multiplication chart. Go into 7's column. How many times will it go into 52? 56, but that's too much, so I'll go down one, which is 47, okay? So I will use it as 7 times. 7 will go into 52, 7 times, because 7 times 7 is, what was that answer again? You know me, I forget within seconds. 7 times 7 is 49. Good. So take that 49 and subtract our remainder, 49, 50, 51, 52, so you should have 3. Now you have all the crucial parts that you need in order to put your mixed number together. Here they are. Okay? So your answer above the house is 7. That's your whole number. Your remainder is your numerator. Number on the outside of the house is your denominator. So for my final complete answer for number 1 is 7 and 7/3. Remember, that is the answer to number 1, 7 and 3/7, okay? Not 7/3. So going on to number 2, let's do that practice again. Put it down here so I can work up here a little bit, not so much in the way. Remember, I have 9 on the outside of the house, 35 on the inside. Here we go. The way I like to divide, 9 will not go to 3. 9 goes into 35, which was 3 times. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 3 is 27. And your remainder is 8. Again, you have all 3 steps to put your mixed number in order. I excuse the sloppy handwriting, but you guys know, for me, it doesn't get any better than this when trying to write with a mouse, and I'm more practical. 3 is your whole number, 8 is your numerator, 9 is your denominator. So you have 3 and 8/9 for answer number 2. Remember, please try a few of these on your own. Pause the video and work out the next one to see if we come up with the same answer. I would put music in the background, but I think that would distract myself. I know what you're thinking. You do it in the classroom. Yeah, that's a little bit different. I turn it down in a classroom when I can't hear myself. All right, so here we go. For number 3, I have 8 over 59. I'll try to be a little bit neater with that one and do up here where it will get less in the way of the worksheet. 59. 8 goes into 5, 0 times. 0 times 8, 0. That 5 comes back down, and so does the 9. That's an arrow, by the way. So now I have 8 goes into 59. 7 times, because 7 times 8, remember, not sure. 7 times 8, 56. Subtract. You have 3 left over. So my final answer for here, 7 is your whole number. Your remainder is your numerator. Number on the outside of the house is your denominator. There you go. Okay. A few more of these. 5 and 21. 5 will not go into 2. Oops, 2 left. Bring down your 1. 5 goes into 21. 4 times. I'm just going to go this way since I ran out of space. 5 times 4 is 20. Subtract that. You have 1 left over and everything you need to make your final answer, which I'll put right here. Top number, the whole number, remainder is the numerator. Number on the outside of the house is your denominator. So you have 4 1/5. Number 5. Again, stop the video at any time. If you want to practice on your own, then check back with me to see if we come up with the same answer. Bottom number, outside of the house. Top number, inside of the house. Always. 3 goes into 8, not 0 times, but 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 left over, okay? So you have 2 and 2/3. Now guys, it's just, with this video, there's no reducing of the final answer, and I'm looking to see if anything will reduce once I put my fraction together. If you find something that reduces, remember you gotta reduce. All answers must be reduced to the smallest form possible. I'm going to do the last one here, and you can do the rest of the sheet for practice. I have 12 over 27. 12 will go into 27. Let me do my 0 part first. Here, 12 will not go into 2. Will go into 27. 12 will go into 27 2 times. 2 times 12 is 24, giving me 2 left over. Oh my goodness, I think we found one that will reduce. Why? Because 2 and 2 12ths. That reduces. This fraction is not in lowest forms. They're both even numbers. And if you remember weeks ago, we were talking about, and I think I almost say it every day in a classroom, is that if you have 2 even numbers for a numerator and denominator, it can always be reduced. So 2, look in the column if you don't know, look in your multiplication chart for a 2 and a 12, right? To find a final answer that will be reduced. I know that 2 will go into itself 1 time, 2 will go into 12 4 times. Final answer for number 6, 2 and 1/4. Okay, so this was a quick short video, which I'm glad. Already getting tired, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep pumping these out. The next video will concentrate on reversing them, and that means converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. Why is it important to convert mixed numbers back to an improper fraction? Because that's what you need to do when you multiply and divide fractions, which is the section after this little review, okay? So again, the next section will be taking mixed numbers and turning to improper fractions, so you're prepared to multiply or divide. All right, stay with me, guys. Keep it up.